Hello and welcome to Irish Football Fan TV. This is the reaction to the news that Matt Doherty is on his way to being a Spurs player. Wolves have accepted a £15 million bid from Spurs for the Irish fullback, wingback, whatever way you want to call him. He's a fullback for Ireland. He's a wingback for Wolves. But look, it's a good move. I think for Matt, it's a positive move. It shows ambition on his part, and as well, I was just reading there on the Independent. Bows are in line for a 1.6 million cut, which is the biggest ever windfall involving a player from the League of Ireland, if he completes or when he completes his move to Spurs this weekend. So it means that he'll actually, Spurs are looking to tie up the deal before he actually goes out on international duty. So he's due out on international in Dublin for Sunday for international. Tomorrow he's due in Dublin for um, international duty. Obviously, the two upcoming games with Bulgaria and Finland. So he'll be a Spurs player by the time he's in the Ireland squad. So I think this is good news. I think Spurs are obviously looking to get back amongst the elite again in the Premier League, which they had been the last few years. Still kind of establishing themselves as a regular top four club. This season obviously didn't go too well for them, but before that they had been. And with Jose Mourinho in charge there, people are saying he's going to ruin them and stuff like that. I don't think he can ruin him, so to speak. I remember watching Aurier a lot this season. I think he's a bit of a headless chicken. I think Doherty brings a lot more kind of structure into the way he plays and stuff like that. Now his offensive game might be slightly altered. I don't maybe see him getting forward as much, but all we can do is wait and see how this one kind of plays out in terms of the season. Obviously, he has to get his medical out of the way, and I don't see any issues there. I mean, he hardly ever misses a game for Wolves. Let's be honest. And he's a cracking player. But look, I think from listening to Matt Doherty's interviews and stuff like that, he seems like a quite confident fella. He seems to really back his own ability. And look, I think it's about time we had a player playing for a club that are challenging for Champions League or trophies. I know they don't tend to win trophies, but look, he could be good for Troy Parrott there over the next couple of years as well. After Troy comes back on loan from Millwall, so you got to take that into consideration too. You know, so I think this is definitely a positive move. I mean, look, he's trying to go to a team that are established in the Premier League and have been established for a number of years. Wolves have only come up 2 seasons now. I think this is their third this season going into it. And they've done brilliant to get to where they are and stuff like that. And obviously Doherty's been there 10 years, so he has every right to move. So I think it's clever business by Spurs. I mean, 15 million is a great bit of business by them. People I know are complaining about the fee and saying it's too low, 15 million. And I would agree on that if you're basing it off other players. But like, what does it matter what price he is going for? Because it's not any of us paying it out of our pocket. It's Spurs paying it to Wolves. Now I understand that there's probably oh well, we want our players to go for big money so we can kind of go and talk them up. But I don't really care. Look, once he goes and does the job for Spurs in Ireland, that's all that we really care about at the moment. So, like, who cares what the fee is? I know. Look, okay, I'd have been happier if the fee was higher for Bo's sake, but that's the only reason. Like, I don't care that he went for 15 million. It's a bargain. But then again, you don't know what the price of players are at the moment. I know I'm hearing James Rodriguez is going to Everton for 22 million, which is low as well. So it's the current climate with COVID as well that probably came into equation. It's probably the fact that he's 28 now as well. And yeah, so I'm not really that bothered about the price tag. But what I want is to make sure that he's there and he's getting regular game time and Spurs are, challenging at the top of the league or top four and doing really well and competing at the highest level against the highest teams. So Doherty then when he comes in to play for Ireland, he has the high performance attitude and, he's coming in to, like, people are always listening to what the media have to say about Mourinho, saying he's finished, this, that, and the other. He's one of the best managers in the world still. And I don't care what anybody says. People go mad that he doesn't bring Parrott in. Look, Parrott is gone to Millwall on loan. It's a good move for him. He might get back in next season. If things don't go to plan for Mourinho this year and he's out the door, then so be it. There'll be another manager come in and Troy might get his chance then, but we have to be patient on that one. As Mourinho did say, we have to be patient with Troy, and I think that was shown as well with the New Zealand thing. But this is about Matt Doherty. I think this actually moves him up the pecking order as well. Like if you think about it, like Seamus Coleman has been number one for so long because he's been playing for Everton, and well, look, and Seamus carries himself in in such a good way as well. Like he's the captain for a reason. It's the way he conducts himself, the way he prepares for stuff, the way he handles us off the field stuff as well. I do think Matt Doherty's quite good at that too. He's a bit cheeky. Like I do think Matt's quite funny. Like when I watch his interviews and stuff like that, he's quite honest and he doesn't really care. Sometimes his mouth gets him in more trouble than he means. But he seems like a good guy. Like any dealings I've ever had with him. And look, I just wish him all the best, and I just hope that this move works out for him, Spurs, and Ireland. Um, well, I don't really care if it works out for Spurs. I just hope it works out for him and Ireland. But yeah, look, I think it's something we need to get behind. I think it's a positive thing. We probably looked back last season at how many of our players were playing at top clubs in the Premier League or top clubs at all. You'd probably say Coleman, Doherty at the time. You're looking at Everton and you're looking at Wolves, but they're not top level. And I'm an Everton fan, and I'm saying that, but they're not top level. Like your cities, Liverpool's at the moment, even Man United, Chelsea, so on. But the Spurs can get up there, and if Doherty can help them get there, that's great. And as I said, if he's helping them get into Europe on a regular basis, he's got a good 5 years on him. So I think it's get behind Matt Doherty time. Mourinho may even play him as a right winger. You never know. But I think it's time to get behind this move and let's be positive about it. Something to be positive about. Let me know what your thoughts anyway on the move in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Sorry, and don't forget to like the video and let us know your thoughts as always. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.